Now, one suggestion which ChatGPT generated here for me when I asked it for SEO is that I should add internal and external links to the article. Now, at the moment, the article that was generated by ChatGPT contains no links. And since it suggests itself to include links, we should definitely ask it for that, I'd say. Therefore, we could send a message like this to ChatGPT. In this prompt, I'm saying, add links to our websites to the article, because that is what it is suggesting itself. For example, in the sentence, welcome to the world of ChatGPT and so on, which is a sentence relatively at the beginning, this one here. ChatGPT, so the word ChatGPT, should be a link to the ChatGPT website. I think those kinds of links would make a lot of sense here. And of course, I don't just want to have this link here, but similar links as well, which is why I then also say add links for other key concepts or keywords to the article. So it should not just link this ChatGPT word, but also add more links than that. So when going ahead and sending this message to ChatGPT, it indeed goes back to the article and add some links. And what's really great here, what's not necessarily always the case though, is that here in this case, it just gives me the parts that are updated. I guess it basically kept in mind that before I asked it to only tell me which parts should be updated. When I requested the visuals and images, I passed this extra information here to ChatGPT, requesting it to only give me the parts of the article that changed. It seems like it kept this in mind for the links request here, which therefore leads to a pretty concise answer here in my case, since it only contains pointers at the parts in the article that should be updated, and then the actual words that should be linked. And of course, if we hover over this link or right click on it, we could grab that link address. And we can of course also click on the link to be taken to these different pages. So with that, I now also got some links in that article, and therefore we have another SEO criteria checked and completed, because now that we do have some links in the article, this article hopefully is more relevant to search engines like Google, and of course those links in general also help the readers of our article, since they allow those readers to dive deeper. Now, we could, of course, request ChatGPT to add more links. We could also use self-reflective prompting again. We could, for example, ask, are these all the links you can add, or something similar? And it would probably come up with more links. But to also save your time here, I'm not going to do that. Of course, feel free to do it on your own, though, as a practice and simply to play around with ChatGPT. But I'll instead move on to the next point, because I now instead want to proceed and make sure that I can get this post formatted as Markdown.